For a moment, the room fell into an eerie silence, stunned by what had transpired. "You should give up if that's all you've got." Dustin stretched, bored. "You're dead meat." Pissed, the four guardians exchanged glances before launching themselves at Dustin again. This time, they gave it their all, aiming for his vital or vulnerable spots with firm attacks. Humph! With a mighty stomp, the ground beneath them gave way, forming a large pit. The commotion shook the entire dojo, and at the same time, extreme divine aura whirled around before heading straight toward the four brothers. Like they were being hit by a truck, the four men were thrown into the air, blood gushing out of their mouths and noses, before they landed on the floor heavily, passing out instantly. The crowd gaped at the fallen men in disbelief. They couldn't believe that the four guardians of Flame Dragon Gang, who were all high-level martial artists who had never lost any battles, had been utterly crushed by Dustin. Just how monstrously strong was Dustin? He won. The ladies covered their mouths in shock. They'd thought that Dustin was no match for the four guardians and that they could defeat Dustin easily. Instead, Dustin got rid of them with a single stomp. If they hadn't personally witnessed the entire ordeal, they might have thought that this was a scene from a movie. How is that possible? Harry sprung up, incredulous. The four guardians had been the ace up his sleeve and Flame Dragon Gang's pillar of strength, but Dustin had defeated them effortlessly. Harry felt extremely vulnerable after seeing the aftermath. Was that divine aura? Patrick was shocked as well. Only divine-level martial artists could let out internal energy like that. When martial artists achieved divinity, their internal energy would then be called divine aura. The latter was over 100 times stronger than ordinary internal energy. Since it had been revealed that Dustin was a divine-level martial artist, they no longer needed to wonder why he acted so fearlessly. It was extremely rare to find divine-level martial artists so young. I was right. He's a monster. Nelson gulped, utterly impressed. Among the people in the dojo, he was the only one who knew how strong Dustin was, but he'd held out hope since he'd been confident in the four guardians' skills, which had turned out to be useless. Who wants to try next? Dustin surveyed the place calmly. Flame Dragon Gang's elites exchanged nervous glances with each other, but no one spoke up. They knew. They'd only embarrass themselves by challenging someone who had defeated the four guardians. "What now, Sir Hall?" Dustin turned his attention to Harry. "I didn't know you were so strong." "I accept my defeat." Harry sighed, looking conflicted. "I will step down. From today onward, you shall be the new leader of Flame Dragon Gang." "An honorable man indeed." Dustin smiled. "But don't worry. I'll merely be the gang leader in name. I won't interfere with the gang matters, so you still have your authority." "Thank you, sir."